Yeah, so you guys have the hidden knowledge to unlock different dimensions because you know how to swim under the wall that's separating each world from each other. Or the gateway is underneath, it's below the surface, it's deeper. Okay. Yeah, and another dimension. Okay, so you guys could have already traveled to this new place to uncover some sort of proof of artifact to solve a riddle. Yeah, some sort of key here. And your beauty speaks for itself. Don't waste my time being fake. So your beauty puts a cap on people's fake beauty who want to appear as someone that they're not, but on the inside they're rotting. They're rotting themselves. Um, with prioritizing surface level things over truly connecting to oneself, feeding their soul. And then we have I'm driving this thing. Vessel. Something about the vessel. Hmm. So someone around you is backed up that was trying to isolate you, that refuses to listen to some sort of key information you have to untangle a knot in the collective here. Or what's the knot in specifically? Who are you? Okay, so there's a list of people, there could be multiple communities that have been backed up, have been so fake for so long that now they're backed up from moving forward. I'm just saying, like, the rock, and then the bardo, and then the entanglement, okay, and then the vessel reversed. So your truth is curious to people, but then others want to get rid of you and stop your forward momentum, but in reality they've backed themselves up with something toxic that they were consuming, and you're here to wash this away. Yeah. And the difference is, so people that attempt to appear as if they're this siren, like seductor type energy, the difference is, oh, yeah, these people that use their beauty for bad, like to get attention from others through gossip, to tear down others for attention. The difference is these people have to gossip to get attention, and you're naturally seductive in the way that you're connected to your infinite self. Like, it's in a very childlike, pure hearted manner. Even though you have an old soul, you have the looks of a youngling with an old soul. And you have learned your lessons about what gossip truly attracts for you. Because if you really are this siren, then you're going to know that whatever you embody, you're going to attract, okay? Inner child healing. What did I say? You're very connected to your inner child. You've learned a lot of lessons as a child. That's why a lot of people's focus is on you, because you heal their inner child with healing yours. Yeah, and people are very jealous of your body and how people want to procreate with you lots and lots and lots. They want those genetics for themselves. Yeah, and people are very impressed with your emotional empathy, with your internal receptivity and energetic attunement. Mm-hmm. Your emotional intelligence does not go unnoticed, and this is why you have the juice. Or you drink your juice. That's why you embody this water deity type characteristic. Yeah, and people want to be your ride or die for you. They want to spoil you. They know that you're worthy of being taken care of. Also, you could have just went on a vacation. You are now going to be fully charged to get back to whatever you were doing. Okay. So, what else here? I want to see what this piece of information is on the other side of this wall that you guys have traveled to, and then who's gossiping about you and why. All right. So what's this information that they're gathering from this other dimension to bring back? Yeah, that you're traveling for. Okay, and then Six of Swords. It's going to help some sort of flow of rhythm transition smoothly. Yeah, okay, so ooh. You could work on cars. You're figuring out a piece of information is going to untangle and make things smoother for people on the cruise. Okay. This could also be some sort of chalice of some sort. You could be looking for an heirloom chalice, a cup. Again, something involving water. Six of Swords, Ace of Cups. Or maybe drinking water is the answer to untangle the bowel movement and unblock the forward momentum. Hmm. All right, okay, so you're being protected from happiness haters at this time. As you're going through this transition stage, you're being protected from negative souls in their shadow, especially as you travel. You're getting protected from energies that want to mirror or mimic you, from skinwalker energies. Yeah, where your soul essence as their own, even though they're just an NPC bot here in the astral. Okay. Yeah, because no one can copy your willpower. No one can copy your strength, your resilience, and the experiences that you've been through to become the spiritual gangsta. No one can copy your true beauty. No one can copy your DNA. Your DNA codes. Okay, so there's codes in your DNA that your ancestors are trying to show you through some sort of inanimate object that shows proof that they existed. All right, so people could be gossiping about your love life here. All right, let's see what this is. Who's gossiping and why? We had Queen of Wands come out before, reversed. So Leo, feminine. People that you went to school with, students. Okay. We also have, yeah, so Leo, Sagittarius, am I not surprised? And then we have Cancer. You could be these signs as well. They're jealous of your drive here. They're jealous that you're driven to take off the rose-colored glasses, of their fakery. There it is. I just literally, it was sticking out in the middle here. Okay, so Leo, feminine, who's very imbalanced. Again, she's backed up here. Her system's backed up. Oh, Pisces as well. Pisces, Leo, Cancer. These are all feminine energies, but there could also be a Page of Pentacles, like a childish earth sign male here as well. Okay, so you could have gotten into some sort of new connection here, and people are very impressed with the way you be reflecting a new and improved energy lately. Okay, yeah, partnership. See, then we have the kiss. So some sort of intimate connection that people are gossiping about because they're in competition with you. Surprise, surprise. But they haven't learned their lessons that they need to in childhood, so that's why they're focused on you in a competitive way. Justice is coming in though, where the justice system is on your side. Okay, you could be Saturn ruled. Saturn don't play about you, babe. So the justice, they get instant karma, so you can rest peacefully at night, knowing that these people are competing with themselves in the freaking mirror because you are out of the equation. You've already swam under the bridge. Ooh, cute. 11:11 on the timer as well. You've already swam under a door to unlock a new dimension. And you could be doing this in your sleep, or you've always known how to do this since you were a child. People could have seen this in you and tried to isolate you, tried to sacrifice you from living in a normal community because of your ancient knowledge as a child. You knew too much. You knew too much. Yeah, you knew other people's secrets that would cause a tower for them and major destruction. You could have been in certain positions at the right place, right time. It's giving Harry Potter syndrome, okay? Where he accidentally gets entangled in other people's messes unwillingly, because of his magnetism, and because of his ancient knowledge that he carries with him from past lives, his ancient soul, his wisdom. He just knows where to swim. He knows where to go and how to go about something here. Or if not, then he'll figure it out. Right? And then we have rest and relaxation is going to recharge your batteries to get out of your shell again. Or you need to unlock some sort of new wisdom through meditation, through a checkpoint type of energy. It is time. It is time to switch it up, out with the old, in with the new. I want to get, yeah, we'll do these. Yeah, out with the old, in with the new. So you could have trained with this Leo feminine, but she's in the reverse. She's getting backed up here in some sort of progress. Her progress is backed up. While you switched it up, she could also be a copycat as well. Like, she keeps an eye on you, and then I move, you move. Yeah. Give it a rest, sweetie pie. I already forgot about you. You don't even know me that well. Oh, or you don't know them, but they want to know you. They know more about you than you probably know about yourself. Yeah, you might need to block this person because they're getting weird. Getting weird. They could be sarcastically trying to make fun of you. And you see this? Okay. So they think they're keeping an eye on you, but really you're studying them on the other side of this wall here in another dimension. Okay, so let's solve this riddle of this Queen of Wands reverse. This, yeah, see? They want to fight with you. They want to dance toe to toe with you. Yeah, this is a coworker. They're very immature. They're very childish. Okay. Okay, so they could be some sort of like butt of the joke here. Well, there's nothing for you to worry about because whatever they're doing is already standing out to be fishy. And there is some sort of like collaborative group talk about about you and your blessings, and they're in competition with you being blessed. Okay. Chill out, Girl Scout. Okay, and then we have they could be a Girl Scout. Yeah, they're irresponsible. They weren't able to keep up with something. And they're in competition with you because they think that you're like them, but the difference is what's the difference here? The difference is this person thrives in drama and chaos, okay? And you've already sacrificed that old side to yourself. Yeah, they create drama with gossip here, that they're with people that they're in competition with or that they compare themselves to. We are not the same because you are a peaceful siren and this person tries to get attention through gossip. That's the only way they can pull people in is by talking about you. Oh, well, people aren't listening to them anymore. Yeah, see, because they're extremely jealous of your body. They're extremely jealous and are focused on your lighthearted energy that you bring to the world here after learning your lessons. Yeah, this is someone from the past. They were jealous of you in the past. They're jealous of your glow up even more now. Imagine where you were when you met this person and how jealous they were of you then. Think about how jealous they are of you now. Okay, so they could be trying to sabotage you through slander here. And now there's proof of this coming out, and your beauty speaks for itself, your old soul speaks for itself. Yeah, your life experiences speak for itself. Rather, this person is still stuck in the same place that you left them. Irresponsible, insincere, and foaming at the mouth for some sort of reaction out of you. Yeah, okay, so they could have lost some sort of position here, and they think that you're the same if you chose to go a separate way than some sort of like um, study role or like training experience, because you already learned everything you needed to learn there, so you swam away into something. Yeah, the tower. Okay, this bitch is getting exposed, or they got fired in the past for being unwise. mm. She has a father wound as well that she's taking out on you. And then we have the star here. Switch it up. Yeah, exactly. So people are attracted to you because you're always doing something new. You're always learning something new. You're always finding a new layer of yourself to unlock because you're very comfortable with traveling, swimming underneath the wall, the barriers, to another world to uncover new artifacts to restore the land or new remedies. Okay, and then switch it up. You could be an Aquarius. There's a new beginning coming in for you, a new beginning of passion. This Leo feminine could have been harvesting off of whatever you were making as well, or they get attention by talking about you. They could have been trying to slander you as well, especially if you have Aquarius in your chart. You're just very innovative. Yeah, you have a lot of creative energy that keeps building within you as time goes on. That's why you keep aging backwards here, because you take care of your sacral energy. You know how to heal yourself. Ooh. All right, yeah, and these people just have no resilience within them. They are pathetic. Okay, they have nothing else to do but to start drama and chaos with you. And then with the fan here, this person's a fangirl. Ooh, Leo feminine, a fangirl of collective. You could also be a Leo. This could be another Leo as well. They really want to be seen in the same limelight as you, so that's why they're trying to like peg you down a notch with slander, because you already get a lot of attention, because you're always onto something new, and these people like this person gave up on something because they didn't have they're backed up. Their sacral chakra is blocked, or sorry, solar plexus chakra is blocked. Their confidence, their life force, their vitality is blocked because they backed themselves up with the gossip they were consuming, with the poison they were consuming. Yeah. And they're trying to isolate you so bad and prey on some sort of father wound of you and projecting that onto you, but that's come to an end. That's already decayed. That's already rotted. That's already went back to the earth where it belongs. Okay, then this card is here. Hmm. 5 of Cups here. Well, they're regretting something. Well, trying to make you give up. Because really you just gave up on them. Trying to make you give up on something that brings you inspiration and information. Yeah, with gossip. They're trying to make you give up on something with gossip, okay? But really you just gave up on them. Now they regret something. Yeah, okay, so you're blocking this person out with your spiritual connections. Your higher self is blocking this person out from pocket watching you. You can sense them, you can smell them. Okay, yeah. They're unaligned. They have no legacy. They'll be forgotten about. And you are free from the self doubt that this person wanted to cause you or inflict on you. You're chilling. You're chilling. And you're making the right connections with other peaceful people as well. So this person wants to, again, 5 of Wands. So what's this? Why are they so persistent here? Like, what's their issue? They could have blonde hair, or they grew up in a different environment than you, something a little bit more cold and dreary with all this gray coming out. This person really wants you to like bow down to them. They're unevolved. They're living in a fantasy, bro. Or they have a fantasy of people like bowing down to them. They could be funny, like they could have a sense of humor to them, but it's because they're getting it from creating drama in other people's life. When you prioritize peace and people know how they feel around them versus you. Oh, now they're angry that they're getting bad karma. Oh. Yeah, because you're not in competition with anyone. You're too pretty for that. Pretty friendly princesses don't need to fight with anybody. So they're not a pretty princess because they're taking out their caveman mentality on you. 5 of Wands, 5 of Wands, Queen of Wands reverse. What's this person's problem? Trying to make you give up on something that brings the collective inspiration, that brings you inspiration. This could be corresponding to your spiritual giftings because you're calling their ass out. You can see the stalkers more than they can see you. Yeah, you're calling their insides out. Okay, so their insides are being reflected on their outer reality. Yeah, all that anger, all that irritation, all that stagnation, all that struggle, internal struggle is being shown on the outside of themselves. Yeah, well, you're rebranding into a younger version of yourself or appearing as if you are. Yeah, you are untouchable from the cheapos. So we have once many bitches, but none will truly respect them if they can't respect themselves enough to respect one. Keep it short, thrill. Would your future self approve? Cheap. Person's a cheap knockoff of you. And they want a lot of attention, but no one actually respects them because of how they're getting that attention. Okay? And the law of one, there's only one of us here. Whatever they've tried to slander on your name has been stuck to theirs. Yeah, see, they're aggravated. Very agitated that they're being called out. Well, get your nose out of where it don't belong. Okay? This is my swamp. Get out of my swamp, you weirdo. Yeah. They can no longer reach you about your car's extended warranty. They can no longer like watch you because you're in another dimension here, or see what you're doing. This person takes pride in trying to make you give up. They feel like they did something, but really it's coming out that they have really low standards for themselves, that they want to wear your skin, and they look really tacky. Or they could be saying that you have low standards, but in reality, like, look at, you haven't grown one bit in the last 7, 8 years, babe. 10 years, yeah, 8 years. You haven't grown one bit. You still need to learn some lessons from your childhood here and focus on you, not me, not May, not Hermione, you. Okay, yeah, and you've been doing better, investing in better, and indulging with better connections when after you separated from these people. And then we have met them at 2% of battery after separating. You're at 1,000, guys. I just split the deck and pulled this from the crack of dawn. Okay, yeah, and then they would get eaten in the wild. Okay, you're inspiring them to look deeper because they did this out of insecurities, comparing themselves to you. Yeah, they never liked you. They never effed with you like that. So now that's why they're doing way too much out here to try and get people to look at you differently, to try and crumble down what you're building from the past. Okay, but you've already started over. This is very unwise of them to try and control and dictate a situation that you're already free from. You idiot. Keep up. Now they're salty that you have a backbone, and now you're cruising forward because of the way that you handle things in a very calm, cool, collective nature. With the Four of Swords that fell off as well, exactly. Someone that they know might want to Netflix and chill with you, or you have the reputation for being very Netflix and chill. Well, this person has the reputation of being tacky and doing way too much because they feel inferior. Aww. Do people be sabotaging themselves trying to sabotage you? That's so funny. It's so cute. Okay. But yeah, they're trying to sabotage your love life, or like the way that people see you or something in your love life. So let's see. Can I get some advice for this? Sabotage and gossip. Like, why do you even fucking care, you loser? Okay, so people are standing up for you. They want to help you here. You're getting assistance from people that are fair-minded. People that are fair-minded, like you, that see the truth. Yeah, people that have released their ego. Released a toxic outlook on life. Let's see, the Devil reversed, Six of Pentacles. Okay, so since you're keeping your spiritual vibes clean, you're able to give back. And a community is going to give back to you. You might get a refund for all this energy she's been trying to harvest off of you. Yeah, by speaking your truth, standing up with yourself, and making clear boundaries. Okay. Also, Daddy Saturn is punishing those who overstep your energetic boundaries or attempt to, as in trying to enter your auric field or get close to you without permission, especially after, yeah, people that try to slander you and are comparing themselves to you, because it spirals into, you know, them trying to make it harder for you or create a storm. Yeah, create a storm that's already happening within them. Yeah, see, their freaking solar plexus chakra is blocked, so it's not going to get very far. Yeah, you're free from this toxicity. And your generosity speaks for itself as well. People know you to be very kind. You know, you keep your boundaries. So yeah, because people want to off you, bruh. They want to off you. But whatever traumatization people have tried to cause you has been sent back here. Okay. This was just to slow down your progress because you were upgrading at a very fast pace that people were not used to. Okay. Yeah, something's going on with their gut that's like it's keeping them stuck and competing with themselves. Like they can't really send any energy your way. Yeah. Okay. So should we should we block this person, spirit? Because you're picking up on them. The chariot reverse. Yeah, there's no forward momentum. They're not able to move forward in life at all because something's backed up in them. They're aging terribly. They thrive on negativity. They're in their shadow. So you don't even have to block them because they're so like energetically, they already block themselves. So they can't even do anything to you. Okay. Yeah, that's the truth. Because you live in your truth, and if they're not living in their truth, then they're already setting themselves up for failure. So it's just going to crumble by the wayside here. Yeah, and your ships are coming in for a new adventure here, or you're getting travel opportunities away from this person if you still have to deal with them on a day-to-day basis. And then we have the Emperor reversed. So what is this dictatorship? Oh, Two of Cups. Okay. So people could have been projecting that you were being controlled and dictated. Pause. Hmm. People are trying to control your love life. People that are decreasing in their own. But judgment has been called and secrets are out. There's been an announcement, okay, about how people are just in their feelings and have nothing else going on. And they're using your life as a source for entertainment, for inspiration here. Okay, but the turntables, you never cared. And these people are being outed for being fake confident and trying to wear your cape that you naturally earned by embracing yourself for all that you are and all your experiences, when their cape was founded on ego. So it got sucked up into oblivion, never to be seen again. Okay. Yeah, these people are getting sucked into oblivion with all this eternal conflict that they're taking out on you. Because you're already on the other side of some sort of wall here. You can just go through a magic portal and poof, like you're gone. But people don't understand, like they're literally competing with their own reflection. And then there's this King of Wands here, Aries, that lost a job for trying to lie and criticize you and abuse their authoritative position with a community revolving you, but a community sees your truth or your facts. You have proof of this person's actions, true actions. They really wanted you to be rejected from a celebration here. This could also be a toxic couple. They could be same sex. Okay. Yeah, some people that you moved away from to expand in the gardens where you are wanted, in the real gardens, not plastic gardens, not gardens that are already rotten from the core and is trying to put, a plastic covering over it to keep it to keep this little spawn of life maintained that could have been a reflection of your essence. Mm. Yeah, and they're a terrible teacher. Justice is not on their side. There is no God in their life. There is no God in their home. After you left, God left. This family could be a family-owned business, or it could be a family-oriented company. Okay, and then there's nothing to fear because justice is here. Okay, so that's all I have for you guys. Yeah, okay, so this Aries wanted to pause some sort of travel opportunity for you because they're pocket watching you. Wait, what's this Emperor? Well, this is moving out of the way for you. Your composure automatically deleted some sort of control mechanism that this person is operating with. Okay, so a greedy higher up. That could have been harvesting off of feminine energy is being deleted. Pause. They were harvesting off of attractive women. Or they just have very low standards, like, oh, if you look hot, then you can get whatever you want. Or then you're granted the attention that you want, or whatever. Some sort of old way of doing things is being broken down here. Pause. Spirit, what the heck? What is this pause? An old way of doing things. Yeah, greedy higher-ups. The Hierophant and the Emperor are being deleted. An old traditional way of doing things is being deleted. Or people are being deleted for saying that they're traditional, but they're really not. They have low standards. And you're coming into, you're getting a glow up so that you can talk about this or spread truth about this. And this is automatically rebalancing a situation and alchemizing it into healing, into love, into like-minded connections. Breaking away from tradition is balancing something here, or incorporating more tradition. Depends on where you are here on your journey, on your shamanic experience. Okay, so yeah, you're chilling here. You could be chilling with a like-minded soul connection or connections that are very passionate about you, by the way. Whoa, they are coming in hot. They are coming in fast. Because you're not looking back from the past. Alright, the end. Thank you guys so much for watching. Peace.